Hey everyone, Connie here with an announcement of sorts. You can see from the title, could probably guess already exactly what it means, but might be a little confused, so let me explain. Um, so for quite a while now, quite a long time, we've been going without a schedule on the channel. We've had our certain set shows, but we haven't had an actual set day or anything when they come out or whatnot. Well, all of that is about to change, at least for now. Um, it's 2021 now, and I had been thinking about this since the new year about whether or not I should try this, and I've decided we'll give it a shot. If it doesn't work, we can go back to how it had been before, but we can at least give it a shot, and that is for a daily upload schedule. That means there will be a different reaction every day of the week. Um, and again, if this does not work out, we can switch back. We can just go back to normal if it doesn't work out. Um, but hopefully we can make it work. Um, so basically, each day there will be a different reaction. For weekends, in the case of normally I can't record on the weekends. In those cases, on those days, I'll just have them pre-recorded during the week at some point. Um, but basically, the idea for this is that I want to try and give it a shot again, see if we can get things more regular here, because you see so many other channels and they reaction channels, and they have these schedules like, oh, this show is on this day, that show is on that day. And with our channel, it's just like, yeah, whatever, whenever. And it's, again, it's served the purpose well. But maybe we could actually get this working this time. Maybe. And again, if not, we can go back. Um, so the idea is that I'm probably going to try to record videos ahead of time as much as possible, which I normally don't do. I normally don't like doing that because I don't like having them sit in my folders forever. But as long as I don't record too ahead of time, it won't be that big of an issue. Um, Now there's some series obviously that I won't be able to do that with, like Digimon Adventure 2020, which is still currently airing. But yeah, it's just with whatever I can, I'll try to record ahead of time, not too much, not like episodes upon episodes or whatnot, like not having it weeks or even months ahead of time, like some reactors have it. Um, it'll just be like, oh, maybe there will be a couple episodes ahead of time, um, couple videos ahead of time, just to have it so that I only need to record at certain points. That's what I'm going to try to go for here, at least at first, where I only need to record at certain points, at certain times, um, so that the entire rest of the week I have basically off. I have a free availability. So it'd kind of be like I'm setting myself a sort of work schedule in a way, which is also really different for what I normally do. Um, but the big question to this as well is, okay, so if I'm going to try this out, how is the schedule being done? Like, we're only reacting to 6 shows right now. So, how is the schedule going to be done, and how are we going to be able to continuously keep it up? You know? Um, well, here is the schedule right now. I thought about it. I figured out the best placement for everything. I tried to keep certain types of reactions together, which you'll see in a moment. Well, you'll hear in a moment. I'm just going to be talking about them. I don't have any fancy graphics or anything. Um, but yeah, so this is the current schedule as of now. Monday will be the currently airing series at the moment, which is Digimon Adventure 2020. Um, I don't know about after that because it'll all depend on when Digimon ends and what is available after that. Now, Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid S starts in July. If Digimon's done by then, maybe that could replace it. But I can't promise anything because I don't know if it'll be done by then. You could probably figure it out, but you don't know based on how many episodes are left. But you honestly don't know if they're going to take any more breaks or anything, so it's hard to say exactly. So that's Mondays. Monday is Digimon Adventure 2020, which also works out just timing because the episodes come out during the weekend. Tuesdays will be our long running series, One Piece. Um, I just feel like it's a good spot for it right at the beginning of the week, still just kind of get it out of the way. Um, so One Piece will be on Tuesdays. Wednesdays and Thursdays will be our donation reward series. As you know, we still have two of those. So Wednesdays will be Dororo, and Thursdays will be the Owl House. Um, and then whatever replaces each of them and everything going forward. So Wednesday, Dororo, Thursday, Owl House. And then Friday through Sunday will all be Connie's choice reactions, basically the stuff that I've just chosen that I want to react to personally. Fridays and Saturdays are stuff we've already had on the schedule. Friday is Free Season 2, and Saturday is She-Ra Season 5. I've chosen to put She-Ra on Saturday specifically because replacing She-Ra will be Ruby, and Ruby will be posted on Saturdays anyways, like it normally would be. So it just makes sense to have it set up like that, where Free is on Fridays, She-Ra is on Saturdays. Sunday is a brand new series, though. Sunday is something we haven't done yet, something I've been wanting to get to and just have not like been able to yet, due to just not having a placement in the slots for it. And before this, with everything that I had going on and everything I had planned, it wouldn't have been gotten to for a while still, anyways. Um, so so since we're doing it this way now, at least again for the time being, um, Sundays will be ReZero Season 2. Um, yeah, I've wanted to get to ReZero Season 2 for quite a long time. I have seen Season 1, even though I didn't react to it. Um, and I'll talk about that when we get to the first reaction of that. So yeah, once again, Monday is Digimon Adventure 2020, Tuesday is One Piece, Wednesday is Dororo, Thursday is Owl House, Friday is Free, Saturday is She-Ra, and Sunday is ReZero. And for those who are wondering, this will begin this coming Monday. So everything coming today, Friday and everything, and anything that might come this weekend are all still fair game. None of that is changing. It starts on Monday. Um, so everything will start to be put into place then. That being said, this will not affect or change how movie reactions are done. This will not affect or change how um, any other kind of like non-movie, non-series donation rewards are done whenever those come in on the rare occasions that they do. It won't affect any countdown videos or reviews or any of that stuff because that stuff just comes up whenever I get to it basically anyway. So those will not be affected at all. The only thing this is affecting is the ongoing series reactions. Um, and I'm hoping this works. I really am. Because if it works out and if I can get things set up to where it's going at a steady pace and things are recorded ahead of time and everything, then eventually then I'll be pretty much all set. And things will be good for the future. Um, at least for the time being. And it'll be honestly less stressful, I'm thinking. If I do it right, it'll be less stressful. Um, Even with having a schedule, which is part of the reason I got rid of the schedule in the first place because I felt like it was stressful having that schedule, having to stick to that instead of just doing what I want when I want. And so that's why recording ahead of time is going to help a little bit with that as well. So again, we'll see how it works. If we have to go back to unscheduled, we'll go back to unscheduled. This is basically a trial period for this. Um, so basically, the deal with this is going to be I'm going to, we're going to start this next week, this next Monday. And once it starts going, I'll probably be recording as much as I can, as early as I can next week in terms of that next week. Um, a lot of reactions will probably not be more than 2 episodes because of this though. At a time. One Piece will be an exception because One Piece. She-Ra is still only 2 episodes normally. We only did 4 this week because we were behind. Um, but everything else, 2 episodes at absolute max. Most likely, I'll only be doing 1 episode per week for each of them. Um, most likely. There might be exceptions here and there. And as for like any holidays or stuff coming up, like anything like that, that will be discussed ahead of time. You'll know if there needs to be like a, a week where something isn't gotten to. I will keep you all up to date on if anything like that happens, where a certain reaction during the week just won't happen or whatever else because of one reason or another. But hopefully that is very rare that that happens. Um, so yeah, this is going to be how it is going forward for the foreseeable future. Even though it's not starting till Monday, I will be changing the channel banner pretty much right away today. Probably after I get done with reactions and stuff that I'm still recording for today, mind you. Um, but yeah, um, everything is going to everything is going to be a little more organized this way on the channel going forward. Um, again, at least for the time being. And if this works, this is going to change the channel and hopefully bring in a lot more viewers because some people might not stick around with the channel because we've been so unorganized, you could say. Because again, so many reactors have the schedules and it's just like that sense of normalcy I think a lot of people look for. Like you look at all these different reactors and they have certain shows come out on certain days. For example, SOS Bros. On Thursdays right now, they have Doro Hidoro and Yu Yu Hakusho coming out. 2 of their reaction series that honestly are the ones I'm watching right now from them. And it's every Thursday. There's 1 episode reaction every Thursday for that. And I'm good with that. And it's like, yeah, it feels like I can account on that every week. And most reactors I've seen do that. They have certain release points. Um, but that's but again, some people might like that so much, might like appreciate that so much that they could just like stick to that kind of schedule, like as if they were watching a show on regular TV or something. That they when they see a reactor who doesn't have a schedule, it might turn them away. Um, but maybe that's just me being paranoid. I don't know. So yeah, like I said, this will begin next week. Today's videos won't be affected, but I did just want to make this video to let you guys know today, of course, for obvious reasons. Um, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this change. I hope, again, this works out. If you have any questions, any thoughts, anything you want to say regarding this, feel free to leave those in the comments below. I'm willing to take any kind of suggestions or ideas or, anything that might help. If you have anything to say, I'm fully willing to listen. Just let me know. And even if you just want to give your just general thoughts on this, I'd love to hear them. Um, but for now, thank you so much for tuning in. Um, and let's hope this works out well. Let's hope this works well. So for now, I'm Connie, and I'm signing off. See y'all next time.